Hi, welcome to myprojectbazaar.com. Now we are going to see the title Mining Frequent Patterns from Dynamic Data Streams with Data Load Management. Nowadays, many commercial applications have their data presented in the form of continuously transmitted stream, namely data streams. In such environments, data is generated at some end nodes or remote sites and received by a local system with continuous transmission. It is usually desirable for decision makers to find out valuable information hidden in the stream. Data stream mining is just a technique to continuously discover useful information or knowledge from a large amount of running data elements. A data stream mining system may suffer the problem of data overload, just like the case of over-demand electricity to a power supply system. A data stream is usually dynamic and its running speed may change with time. When the data transmission rate of the data stream source exceeds the data processing rate of the mining algorithm of a mining system, for example during a peak period, the system is overloaded with data and thus unable to handle all incoming data elements properly within a time unit. Furthermore, an overloaded system may work abnormally or even come into a crash. Accordingly, it is essential for a data stream mining system to adequately deal with data overload or spikes in volume. So, we propose a load controllable mining algorithm for discovering frequent patterns in transactional data streams. The mining algorithm works on the basis of combinatorial approximation. To address the possible case of peak data load at times, two dedicated overload handling mechanisms are desired for the algorithm to manage the overload situations with their respective means. With the load controllable ability, a mining system with the proposed algorithm is able to work normally during high data load periods. Now we are going to see the DFD diagram. First, load the data and split it into batches. For each batches, compute mean and cut value, and finally, eliminate the overloaded data using three methods: EOP, COP, AOP, that is efficient oriented policy, complex oriented policy, and accuracy oriented policy. And finally, we will get the elements, that is which are not overloaded. And finally, we are calculating the frequent mining using the DSA algorithm. Now we are going to open the project. The front end is NetBeans and the back end is MySQL. In the front end, choose DBSA. Inside the DBSA package, choose home.java and click Run File. Click Next. Click Upload. That is, we need to browse the dataset. It should present under the dataset folder. File selected. Load. If you click Load, the contents present in the input are shown here. Click Process. Click Batch. If you click Batch, the contents present in the dataset are split into several batches. Then choose any one batch and click View. Then the contents present in those batches are shown here. Click Window. First of all, the batch 0 and 1 enters into Windows. Then it will calculate maximum values present in that batches. Click Next. Click Mean. If you click Mean, the large items present in the batch 1 is 5 and large items in batch 2 5. Finally we got the mean value as 2.5. So now we need to calculate the cut value. So enter the cut value. Based upon the cut value, based upon the delta value, we are calculating the cut value as 4. So finally click Batch. So first batch 3 enters into Windows and batch 5 enters into Windows, batch 7, similarly batch 9, and in next window batch 4, 6, 8 and then 10. Then only 5 values can able to enter into the batches. So remaining values are overloaded. So we need to eliminate those overload. So we are using three methods: COP, COP, AOP. So we can choose any one method and click overload. Then we are calculating the LCA values for each batches. So for batch 3 and batch 5 and batch, we are calculating the LCA for odd batches only, that is for Windows 1 only. And finally we got the batches. So based upon the priority obtained in all batches, we are eliminating the values present in those batches respectively. Then click eliminate. So finally it eliminates all the values presented which are overloaded, and click view. So finally the contents present in the batches are shown here. Click frequent subsets. So frequent pattern mining are calculated for our data set. Then click subsets. Then click find. Then enter skip and complete. For each item set it will calculate the prefix, and for the group item it will calculate the count for each groups. Click find. Then in large item set, for those item sets it will count the values, occurrence values, and calculate the approximate count for each values present in the 3 subset and 4 subsets, and click frequent pattern. Finally we get the frequent pattern values for all the subsets, first item set, second item sets, and third item set, and finally the fourth item set. The values are occur. Thank you.